Hello there, my beautiful Sagittarius signs. This is Rachel with Dark Knight Coaching. Today's reading is a Celtic cross spread where I pull a bunch of tarot cards for you and tap into your energy. Now, the song that I was guided to listen to today was Control by Halsey, and I feel like it is about shifting some sort of almost a mindset, but shifting your lifestyle into something new here. Now, there's a lot of cards about regrets and remorse, balance, like finding balance and harmony in some sort of decision you had to make. I feel like there was a really tough choice, but you are in a new chapter. You are intuitively guided and tapped in at this time, and I feel like you're kind of waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for some communication from somebody from the past, perhaps. And once that comes in, whatever that is, and use discernment here, I feel like it's going to shift a lot of things for you because I feel like there's going to be a lot of clarity, maybe an intense, honest conversation about something, but I feel like it's going to bring a lot of fairness, justice, equality, and a couple other things here as well that I'm getting. So I think it's going to be a very positive outcome, but I feel like it's also going to bring some closure as well. Now, let's dive right into the tarot Sagittarius. The first card that came out for you was Five of Cups. Again, regret, remorse is on the forefront here. But the challenge at this time is like maybe you're in analysis paralysis. You're stuck in this like headspace mode. So you're trapped in your thoughts. You don't know which way to go exactly with anything, or you're just kind of like in limbo. And when we're in limbo, it's like you're waiting for something to happen, and it might feel a very like boring or unfulfilling. And that's what your foundation is here. It's like apathy. Like you're not happy with the offers of love or emotions that are happening right now. There's like turbulence or turmoil or a little bit of both, and you're really waiting for some clarity. That's what the Three of Wands is about, and that's in your subconscious, so that's your psyche. And I feel like it's communication, or you're waiting for like things to get jump started. Now, in the recent past, you have Libra energy. This is Six of Pentacles. This is also other earth energies, but I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, it's kind of like you were generous, you were kind-hearted, you were open and giving, and I feel like that's going to pay off at some point. Like you may not be getting like the fruits of your labor from it now, but I feel like because you were all of those things, eventually people will understand your side of events, even though that sounds really specific. It's like people will see uh, very clearly who you are as a person. Now, in your current energy, you have the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups. This is an engagement card typically, but it can be a commitment that you made to yourself on an emotional level, or a commitment you made to not um, emotionally put yourself out there. Or maybe it's like you committed to someone fully and you're emotionally all invested. And whether you've committed to yourself or someone else, use discernment there. But I do feel like for those of you that are single, it's like you've made this commitment to yourself that you're not going to put yourself out there unless it's like a true connection, a really like authentic one, stemming from a place of friendship. And then for those of you that are committed, I feel like you found someone or something in your energy that's very, very much so a long-term, fulfilling partnership. Now, the near future is strength, Leo energy, and the Six of Wands. That's victory and success. So, celebrating yourself, celebrating your perseverance, celebrating everything that you've done to get to this point is vital because not a lot of people are willing to like put the time or effort in when it comes to changing, perspectives emotionally, um, any of those things. So I feel like you've been doing a lot of work and it's going to pay off as well. Now, the advice from your guides and spirit is Page of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. So there's a new seed of opportunity, and I feel like this, whatever this is going to be tangible 3D stuff. So it's like it's going to maybe allow you to save or be cool and comfortable or just feel good in your skin that you're in. I feel it's just a positive energy of investing your time and efforts into things that are going to have really tangible benefits. Now, how do people see you? Two of Swords. So maybe they see you as making a hard choice. Maybe they see you as um, blindly choosing something, but I feel like it's not. Everything you've done has had intention, and I feel like it's come from a place of heart space. Now, the hopes and fears section, you have Two of Cups. So maybe if you're single, maybe you're looking forward to love, or you're fearful or hopeful of love or coupling. And this could be a business partnership as well, just because of those pentacles there. So it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship necessarily, but I do feel like maybe you're afraid or you're looking forward to some sort of coupling. Now, the last card I have for you for the Tarot Sagittarius is the Fool card. This is the potential outcome. The Fool card is a great card because it's like you're starting a brand new chapter. This is a new cycle. This is a new place you've never been before. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of positive things to come from that. But it's all stemming from a place of death. It's stemming from a place of ego death. It's stemming from a place of dark night of the soul. It's stemming from a place of like um, moving out of an old version of you that wasn't serving you and really moving forward. So very positive energy here. Now, that's what I have for the tarot Sagittarius. It was kind of short and sweet, but make sure you smash the like button if something has resonated, if it helps you. I appreciate it. And then I'm going to dive into the oracle cards. So, new moon eclipse, expect powerful change. I believe we have an eclipse in March, so I think that's going to be significant. And then, March is also the beginning of the um, new lunar year, so I feel like that's going to be a lot of shifts for everyone as well. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of clarity coming in, and I don't know, revelations is what I'm hearing here. Now, you also have the Wand. Maybe you've been seeing orbs. Maybe you are really tapped into your divine knowing or your inner guidance because you have the mysticism card here. So when you tap into your third eye chakra and it's open, you can really pick up on interdimensional things. And that's part of the mystical gifts or abilities that happen when you're really tapped in. And sometimes you might see orbs, which kind of look very similar to that card actually, or you might see them like this. Or, there's been a lot of things out there about UFOs and stuff like that happening. So you might be seeing those things as well, but that's kind of all over social media. So the next card is I am in tune with the universe, and that again is about being like tapped in. So I do feel like you're working on that and really knowing yourself. And then you had two cards that came out, and I took them both because they were great cards. So you have Unicorn, see the elegant magic of your individuality, but I feel like this magic card is mostly tied to this mysticism. So maybe you're tapping into your clairs, clairvoyance, claircognizance, those sort of energies, and you're really getting like intuitive hits and downloads and things. And then you have the light card. It says, weave your spells by the light of the stars and listen to your inner voice. So make sure you're staying up to date with the moon cycles. That's very important, especially as you're doing the emotional healing. And the next card I have for you is Cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value, even the bad ones, even though that seems a little contradictory. It's like sometimes people come in that are low energy to test us to see if how we react or how we will respond and if we get triggered. So, and your guidance also is to be an observer. So just remember, you can kind of let your thoughts pass by. You don't have to absorb every single thing. Um, but I do feel like you're practicing discernment here, even with your own mind. And the last two cards I have are from my I Ching. I keep getting two, so 2 might be significant. And the number 31 says influence, and number 47 says confined. So influence is what moves us, whether that's emotion, inspiration, physical responses, or visiting spirits. Study the power of influence by creating a place in your life to contain it. Good fortune comes from more feminine way of relating, being open and allowing space for new influences. And then confined, it says, can you stick to your purpose when there is no external encouragement or confirmation? No outward signs of progress does not mean you or the world are wrong. Concentrate on inner growth within the confinement. Don't place too much value on words. They are not trustworthy enough to give you a way out. What if you could only rely on yourself? And who are you when you're alone? That's interesting, this confined one. I was getting like a sparkle in my eye, which sometimes happens when it's something that I really need to listen to. So if you can stick to your purpose and have perseverance, um, I think that's what's being tested for you at this time. So to me, that's just a sign to keep going on your soul's mission, your soul's purpose, your soul's path, and you're going to innately know if you're headed in the right direction or not. It's kind of that gut feeling, that instinct that we all have. And make sure you pay attention to the synchronicities. But that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Hopefully this video helped. If it did, again, please smash that like button, and I will see you next time.